What's up, everybody? I'm Big Lovin. This is Don DellaSnooch. Welcome to the Escape Pod, episode 25, Going Rogue.
What's going on, y'all?
Y'all. That kind of caught me off guard.
Oh, I can y'all now and again.
No, you did.
What's up, everybody? I'm Big Lovin. This is Don DellaSnooch. Welcome to the Escape Pod.
Whoa.
Episode 25, Going Rogue.
Oh, I'm the asshole.
You're the asshole. So, I hope you all got to hear that. That's the delay. So, if you time the delay, you can get it perfect.
Yep.
You know what the fuck's
We can
going
all
on.
sync up and fuck up at the same time.
We're in a good place.
You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and all your favorite podcasting apps like iTunes, Tunein, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play. You can check out Sister Pods and Podbelly. Nope. Yes.
Yuppity
You
skibbity
can check out our Sister Pods and all kinds of other great podcasts on the Podbelly network at podbelly.com. If you want to help us grow the show, please consider becoming an Escape Pod crew member at patreon.com.
With 3 budget-friendly tiers, you can help us fund the hosting costs, future equipment upgrades, and other resources so we can bring your con experiences back to you.
But the best feature of membership of the Escape Crate is the Escape Crate, sponsored by Nostalgia Inc.
Every Patreon tier comes with entries to win the quarterly crate full of exclusive swag, pop culture awesomeness. You can also gain entries for sharing this video on social media.
The easiest way to join us is to follow the link in the show notes below, or you can find us at patreon.com and search ATSW The Escape Pod in the search creator bar.
All right, let's get into shout-outs. First and foremost, the mothership. That is from a Gen X point of view.
From a Gen X point of
I
view.
still have to focus.
Wow.
If you were with me last week, I had to focus then, and I still feel like I have to focus just as hard this week.
It's good for you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Then let's get to used and abused. They're jump-starting their stuff. They're starting on September 11th, never forget. And they will be bringing some new content to their world. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can bring.
Yeah.
Their last show, me and Luna Girl were a part of, and they both had me rolling.
Yep. Yeah, they're pretty entertaining people.
They had me cracking up. Kim had me cracking up. I don't know why. She just had me.
I like it when she starts fucking with Scott and then he start losing control of what he wanted to say, and then he just looks at her like, and she's like, uh-huh.
It's the best. It's the best. Next, let's get to Big Swede. Big Swede's Excellent Adventure. Tactical Swede. Something Swede. Holdo Swede. Swede 46.
Drone Swede.
Drone Swede.
Pre-Swede.
Super Swede. Pre-Swede. Post-Swede. I'm sexy and I Swede it.
That's my favorite. I'm sexy and I Swede it is my official favorite.
I'm sexy and I Swede it. And now Swede Reacts. That's an official one. I mean, not to say that these other ones aren't official. I would never want to give anybody the impression that the other ones aren't official. But Swede Reacts is one of the newest ones I know of.
We got Dub in the chat, Old Man Johnson, Lunar Girl.
Oh, what's up, y'all?
Just Jen.
Oh, shit, I did the y'all. It's contagious.
You did. We double y'all. It's like a double dab.
Oh, shit,
Is there a double y'all emoji?
Did you just say that's like we double dabbed?
That's right.
So it's fucked up is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thank God.
It's a
Because
double.
if you were on the different tip right there,
Is there a
buddy,
double y'all emoji? That's what I want to know.
There might be a double y'all.
Did you talk about the brew guys?
Oh, my God.
Anyway, check out our buddies that do the Brew Guys show on YouTube. They'll get you drinking the right kind of beers.
I hit the wrong button and everything clicked, but then nothing happened, so it was okay.
It sounds
It sounds
perfectly
like
normal.
you needed to handle that. They are the beer aficionados. They will get you drinking in the right direction, man.
True story.
It is a true story. I mean, I can't lie about that.
No, you wouldn't.
Not on fucking the tubes of you.
Patreon shout outs. We got a new one today.
Oh yeah, we did. Are you gonna shout them out first? I think we should do
Absolutely.
that. Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Eric Dub Williams decided he wanted to join the Escape Pod this week, and we're happy to have him on board.
Hell yeah. Thanks for doing that, brother. We really appreciate it, Dub. Thank you.
Our oldest supporters, Scott and Kim Rasmussen, Jen and Jess Bolt, Big Swede, Lunar Girl, Dragon Buddy, Richie the King Armbruster, and Old Man Johnson. thanks, guys. We really appreciate your help, and it's already helping us do stuff. I'm getting ready to put in orders for T-shirts. We're really making some things happen around here.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of things. We've got a lot of things that we've done too, though. I mean, I gotta give you a lot of credit with the cups and running all that jazz. And
speaking of which, here's the big reveal of the thing that I got that Brady needs to check out. There's another batch of this coming tomorrow. I was hoping it was going to be here. What's going on, Richie Rich?
Okay, we got the stickers. No fucking way,
yeah,
dude.
Son.
Oh
Yeah,
my
son.
God. I don't know if you can see it. It's pins. I don't know how well. We're really far behind on that. There'll be pictures in
Yeah, we'll put them up for sure.
I'll do it.
So we now have pins. There'll be two different
awesome.
design pins. I think we're going to be looking at $4 a piece for them. If my cost analysis is right on those.
These are dope.
We don't charge anything more for this stuff other than to get our investment back and order more stock.
Yeah.
So if you ever think we're making a profit off this stuff, we're not. We wouldn't do that for one, but also, why do that?
Right. Absolutely.
This is not what we do for a living.
No, this is what we do for fun.
We build airplane parts for a living.
We totally do this for fun and all this shit. I didn't care if we didn't get rid of a single other sticker. I'd find I would do shit with the stickers.
This whole thing's entirely masturbatory.
It is. It's Dutch rudder style.
I knew that was gonna make you happy.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. That's so sweet, dude. If you guys have followed me on Instagram, I have a picture of my backpack that I pretty much carry with me everywhere, and it's got all my. It's not in here.
Oh no! Lunar Girl asked if you were wearing K-tape. I'm like, no, that's a tattoo.
Oh, that's my tattoo with sparkles. Yeah, that's what happens when you live with girls. You get
sparkles.
Sparkles. No, that's just part of my tattoo, not K-tape. But I know what K-tape is, and my wife can apply it. Fucking, she knows what's up with that shit.
Does she?
Kinesio tape? Fuck yeah, dude.
Do you have anything you want to get into before we start discussing what happened in the movie news for this week?
If I was supposed to remember something, no.
No, you weren't. I was just asking.
Oh, okay.
Now I gotta
Thank
edit
God.
all this out.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't have to. The people need to know we're fuck ups, man. This is how it is.
Yeah. Well, mostly I'm a fuck up. You just watch.
You're gonna fucking edit that shit out, you son of a bitch.
Movie news. Confirmed. Batman is going to be played by Ben Affleck. Nope, that's not entirely true. Let me rephrase that. Ben Affleck is returning for the new Flash movie. That's basically going to be Flashpoint. He'll be one of many Batmen.
Yes.
Batmans. But he will be.
We'll make it European and then Batmans.
Yeah, he will be the Batman v Superman Batfleck.
Sweet.
So that's cool.
Sweet.
There was just a riot of fucking trailers that came out this week.
Oh yeah.
One of the first ones, HBO Max came out with a trailer for their new show Raised by Wolves.
Looks incredible.
It does look incredible. This is a big sci-fi joint about essentially a post-apocalyptic future where the kids are being raised by androids. And then there's another faction of people that don't think that it's okay for kids to be raised by androids.
Mind you that these aren't their kids.
No, they're just
the androids
in general.
have, from the way it looks like the androids grew the kids with some sort of technology.
And then this other group of people seems to be a religious fundamentalist group that's
of some sort.
Yeah.
From Earth, the last of what's left of Earth.
Yep. So
it looks really weird.
Really looking
like
forward
it does.
to it.
Like it looks really cool, but it doesn't. Don't get me wrong. It looks really fucking weird.
Yep.
And for some reason I'm drawn to it. And all the other movies minus your Aliens, I don't really care for Ridley Scott's movie. I'm not one of the guys who's big in Gladiator. I was never really into that movie.
Gladiator was all right.
Yeah, everybody got real hype on that movie.
But what else? I mean, Ridley Scott's done a bunch of stuff, but what else should I know offhand that he's
it's
done?
the ones that they show from the director of, and they flash you, boom, 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 boom. I don't remember offhand.
But what I mean, Ridley Scott's body of work is huge. What specifically?
I don't know. I'm just. I don't know what it is about his movies that just never really attract. Minus, I say, aliens.
He made The Martian.
Yeah, no.
Blade Runner.
The Blade Runners, I've never really cared for either.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
No, because I like My Future, Back to the Future. I don't like My Future, fucking sad, dystopian, awful Blade Runner future. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the dystopian ones are my favorite.
No, I was a kid, and they kind of competed for that time and space when it came to those specific Blade Runner movies, Back to the Future. Mm-hmm. So, Back to the Future is the path I chose.
I guess he's made a lot of shit that I've never fucking seen.
Yeah.
But the stuff that I have seen of his, I'm a fan.
And that's cool. And I know they're hit movies, the shit he's made. Right. You know what I mean? Like, my mom and dad and my sister are probably, like, shaming my name if they were to listen to this because I don't like The Gladiator. The rest of my family fucking loves that movie.
But the problems with Gladiator are definitely not Ridley Scott's work. You know, if you don't, your problem with it is it just doesn't appeal. It
just so happens that he made that movie, and that's the way I stand with it. I don't know. It just oddly lines up.
Super fair. The new trailer for The Batman came out, so we got to see sparkly vampire Batman.
Yeah, and he ain't so sparkly.
He don't sparkle in this at fucking all.
He's cold.
He's emo, and he beats ass.
He beats the shit out of people.
He beat that one dude so bad the other dudes were like, dude.
Like, I could feel it through the screen.
Right.
He just wails him. Like, he knocks him to the fucking ground. And then he goes down and just keeps pummeling him even more.
Just because he wasn't beat enough.
No, hey, I'm not done.
Yep. So as far as that goes, I'm 100% in on that. But then again, I was in for it way before a trailer or any number of bad decisions or good decisions. Right. I'm going to see a Batman movie regardless, and I'm going to love it regardless.
Right.
I mean, I love fucking George Clooney's Nipples Batman. I mean, it's not my favorite.
No, I enjoyed those. So they had a time and place for me when I was growing up.
Right, absolutely. And
all of the Batmans do. Now, do I want to sit down and make a movie?
Like Doug says, he beats him fucking Luke Cage style.
Yeah. Fucking just destroys him.
Just fucking face caved in, fucking beats him.
Yeah. It looks great. This movie looks nothing like I expected.
Right.
It looks like how Joker was for me. And Joker movie was not what I expected it to be. And I really appreciated the fact that I was taken back by that movie.
Yep. We got 2 trailers for the new Suicide Squad movie. One of them is essentially a first look at everybody who's on the squad.
Yeah, just the actor playing
it was just a fucking
it was
all
everywhere.
Over face, neck, and chest. No, you gotta stop. I'm gonna
stop it.
Pre-Swede everywhere, and some posters.
I don't want any of the pre and posts.
And then we also got the one that really sold me on it was a behind the scenes ish kind of James Gunn.
Oh yeah,
like all of the things that they were or weren't taking seriously. What? Fuck off. What happened?
I looked at the screen at a different moment than you did.
Oh. You watched you rubbing me?
No, I watched you going all over the table and the face and the chest. Oh Lord.
Anywho, it's full of all kinds of stuff about how James Gunn has taken the material more seriously, and we're not gonna have so much of the corporate nonsense bullshit that fucked up the last movie. Because that was a little bit ridiculous, the shit that they pulled on that. We're actually going to get James Gunn's vision for Suicide Squad, which makes me all kinds of excited. Anybody who doesn't know, he's the guy that made the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. So you're gonna see something very similar to that in tone. And
It looks incredible. The stuff they're showing, it looks like it has that it feels like a James Gunn movie. And when I say that, I don't mean to put DC and Marvel in the same universe, but it seems like it has that grit, that lived in, that almost that real Star Wars feel that people want.
yes,
And I'm looking forward to that. And the characters, I have no idea who these characters are. I know who Harley Quinn is. I'm not that much into all these other weird ass, and that's what they look like, a bunch of weird Pete Davidson, dude. I mean, he's playing one of these villains. He's playing one of these anti-hero, whatever you want to call it.
Old Man Johnson raises a good point in the chat. You know, we keep getting up to get beers. If we just got a little cooler to
I
sit
put
right
it over here originally.
I know, but it doesn't fit here.
Yeah.
So we had to come up with a different idea. Maybe if we got like a little mini
Yeah,
cooler.
but here's the thing. Nobody else fucking notices it
except Old Man Johnson.
Old Man fucking Johnson.
Yep.
People listening to this.
And all the people that are going to be listening to the audio track of this didn't have a fucking clue. But now they all know because of
dude.
fucking Old Man Johnson.
Really?
Dick move, Ron.
Not cool at all, man.
Anyway, we got the...
Hold on, Ron. You want to tell him I'm popping my beer now?
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Yep, Brady opened his
I
beer
opened
now.
my beer.
The Snyder Cut.
What's up, Isaac? Welcome, buddy.
So we found out lots about the Snyder Cut. We're going to get 4 segmented episodes.
Yes, all
on HBO.
Yeah. That leaves it to be a longer, bigger movie. I'm excited about that.
Right. If you go through and watch this trailer, there is so much shit that was cut out, scrapped, or reimagined by
Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon.
He
said Joss Whedon. Pre-Sweden
with the Joss Whedon. Yes, it's good time.
That's what actually happened to the Justice League movie. It pre-Sweden.
It's very not good, no.
Anyway, I'm pretty fucking stoked about this. Everything looked beautiful. It looks like there's some CGI that needs to be done. Who's this super dick?
Ron.
Oh, is that like
Old Man Johnson?
James Brown. He's a super dick.
Super dick. He's super dicky.
Temptation sing. Oh. Anyway,
we should stop.
Yeah,
that was awful.
It was bad. This was interesting. According to We Got This Covered, Disney's making plans to make a Rocketeer movie, and according to the Escape Pod, we say it's only because we did an episode about it and they thought it was a good idea.
Yeah. So between us and the escapees, I think.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it.
We
so
should
thank
get
you
a cut.
guys. Yeah. So we'll get a cut. We'll funnel it back through you guys. A lot more giveaways, free stuff. It'll be amazing.
Anything I left out in movies?
I am not talking Russian this episode.
Talk the Russian.
No, make a good time. Yes, we have very much fun.
He touched my peppy stick.
Yes, do not touch the pepperoni stick. It's not for you.
In video game news, Cyberpunk 2077 got delayed again. The rumor is that it's probably going to get pushed to 2021.
Yep. Enjoy that.
So don't expect much more than that.
My son's probably pissed about that.
It really looks like a fun fucking game.
No, it does look fun. But my son's been super hype on this game for a while, and he's like, oh.
But a game that's this big, don't release something unfinished. Don't release something that's broken.
Unless you're Halo releasing with Xbox. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I wanted you to agree or disagree. We can continue. Shut your fucking mouth.
I acknowledged that you were right the other day.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh, I'm going to have to go back and listen to that episode.
What I was trying to get you...
Oh, did you cut that shit out?
No. What I was trying to get you to understand is, if you knew...
No, I know it's a bad move, dude.
Yeah, but if you knew how important it was, you should have put the resources or whatever into having it done on time.
Right. But it's hard to do that in this time.
Okay.
Something might have happened. We don't know.
It should have been
Industry secrets, man.
I know.
Shh, they're not for you.
All right. That was
Oh.
not for me either. That smells like borscht.
Borscht? It's the peppers.
Is borscht.
It's borscht. It's not for you, and that is not for me. It's borscht.
Is worst thing I smelled since lunch.
It is not very doo-doo magoo. I do not like it.
I got in contact with some people that do another podcast out in Vegas called LAN Parties this past week, and I went ahead and started listening to their show.
Yes.
I really fucking enjoy it.
Yeah, and you said it's interviews and
They every episode I've listened to so far, they start off with an interview, and it's generally somebody of the
I need to search that now.
the video game industry. The other day it was a girl who did the voice in the new Marvel Avengers game. And today I listened to one that was another.
This one?
Yes, that's the one. A guy that did a couple voices in that game, and he was also in another show that I
LAN
I like.
parties. The logo looks like a D-pad on a controller.
Right.
It's a circle with the D-pad in the middle of it.
I recommend, like, at this point we're not talking about doing anything with these guys per se, but I recommend checking it out. It's a good show. I'm not going to put it in the shout outs at this point, but I recommend you guys check it out, see if it's for you, especially if you're a gamer, because it's not dry. Like, the presentation is great with these guys. One of the guys, I guess, writes for a publication out there. It's just good shit. If you're into it, check it out.
I'm downloading the first episode right now, so I'm gonna give it a chance tomorrow to give it a good listen through.
Cool. Let me know what you think. Gotham Knights trailer came out at this DC Fandom event they had the other day. This
video game.
Yeah, Gotham Knights video game based on what happens after Bruce Wayne dies. Then he blows up the Batcave, and we get Robin and Nightwing, and I can't remember what the guy... Red Hood and Batgirl.
The four.
And I guess they're all playable, so you can go through the story as whatever
You can
character.
probably switch off and switch back out of one.
I don't know which... if they're all going to have their own story set in the same world, or if it's, like you say, if you're going to be able to switch around, if it's going to be co-op-y. I have no clue.
That would be fun if it was co-op.
Right. But it looks fucking gorgeous.
Oh, dude, it looks very Arkham. It looks very Arkham fucking Asylum.
Yeah. Arkham Knights are super fucking cool. We got a suicide. I can't say those two words together. We got a Suicide Squad trailer for Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, and that looks like a shit ton of fun.
It looks very goofy,
but there's not a lot of gameplay in it. But as far as I understand, the trailer for it is done in the game engine, so it's a pretty good representation of what the game's gonna look like. Yes. Make sure that you're mashing that like button on this video. We don't get enough of those likes. We know that you guys are out there, but the rest of the world doesn't know you're there if you don't hit that like button.
Yes, please, and we appreciate it.
There really isn't a ton of stuff on the hot sheets this week as far as rumors, just because. Well, let me rephrase this. There is a lot of rumors, but they weren't from sources that I consider worth bringing up. Like, if we've got this covered, says, hey, this thing's happening, I usually scroll past it. Because they rarely know what the fuck's going on.
Right.
Now, I do understand the irony of the fact that I brought that up about 5 minutes ago. But it worked out for me in that case, so I do understand the hypocritical nature of what I just said.
It happens.
In general, I don't follow them too closely. Rumors of another remake of a Total Recall leaked out this week.
Do we need that?
I
Do
don't
people
think we
want-
need that. We just fucking got that.
Yeah, I mean, it was made in the 90s, man.
Well, no, we just got one in the fucking late 2000s.
Oh, that's right. We did, didn't we?
Yeah, and it's not bad. It's got like Colin Firth in it or something.
Yeah, the
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell, the new Penguin.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be new Penguin in the Batman. Dude, these fucking pens are awesome.
Those are sweet,
I
ain't
can't. This one's going home with me.
The other one is the one with the helmet.
That's fucking dope, man.
They're sick, right?
Hell yeah, they're sick, dude.
It's too bad you guys can't really see them.
I took a picture. I'm gonna
Oh,
post it.
that's right.
Post it.
You said you were gonna post it. I have one piece of sports news, and then Brady's gonna kind of give you guys the rundown of what's going on in the playoffs.
Playoffs. Yeah, we're talking about playoffs.
But you know, in local Michigan news, Mel Tucker, the head coach of the Michigan State Spartans, has a meltdown on ESPN because he tried to sell the Spartans' 2020 playbook back to the bookstore, and they offered him about $350.
You're such a dick. You're such a dick.
Wow!
All right.
That
All
was
right.
just for me, guys.
Let's get to some NBA basketball, some playoffs. Because I said we're talking about playoffs. Yesterday, the Nuggets beat the Jazz 117-107. Utah leads that series 3-2. And then the Clippers whomped on the Mavericks 154-111. The Clippers are leading that series 3-2. And basketball was postponed tonight because the Milwaukee Bucks and the Orlando Magic decided to protest in the name of Jacob Blake, who was murdered. Was it yesterday? Sunday. And so they're doing the protest, and the NBA canceled the. Well, they didn't cancel. The NBA also as well postpones these games, which is the Magic and the Bucks were supposed to play tonight, and Milwaukee leads that series 3-1. The Thunder and the Rockets were supposed to play tonight, and that series is tied 2-2. And the Lakers were to play the Trailblazers, and the Lakers are up 3-1 in that series. Okay. So, but that's all we have for sports. Football looks like it is to be no preseason, which the preseason should have been started.
Oh, that's the other thing we should have brought up. The Lions also went on protest.
The Lions did too.
Yep.
The Lions they did their practice.
Yep, and I guess they spent the whole practice period standing outside the stadium, talking and giving each other personal accounts of things, and whoever was there watching. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Although, as a Lions fan, I think they probably need about 8 more practices per day to get ready for the season.
Yeah.
Because they've been sucking so long that it just hurts.
Yeah. You'll get 1 year.
No, I don't think. Well, Philly got a year.
You'll get a year.
But
You'll get 1 year.
it would be cool if we had
And
a
you
year
can
like
live,
Philly.
You can live on that year.
They would probably burn down Detroit. They would just be like, no, fuck it. We're done. Let's
We're
wipe
done.
this bitch out.
Hell yeah. We're never going to be back here again.
Make sure I'm not at that game. So,
What's up, Ghost Pepper?
ready for our main topic?
Yeah, let's get into it,
The
dude.
escape pod goes rogue.
Hell yeah. Talking little Rogue One.
This movie is one of my favorite Star Wars movies. I don't know where you fall on this.
Well, when we did our top 10 lists at the All Things Star Wars podcast, this one was, I think, 8, 9, or it wasn't 10. But it was up there, but it was because at that time that the movie hadn't grown on me that much. And it's grown on me a lot more.
I remember we had a conversation because it was way higher for me. It was like
way
5
higher.
or 4.
Yeah, and it's we need to redo our top 10 list. I don't know. Have we done our top 10 list on the show?
Not on this show.
We need to do our top 10 list. Maybe
Well,
that's what we do next episode.
Well,
Or not next episode, but episode 30. Episode 30. We'll stamp it now. We'll do our top 10. We'll do our Star Wars top. Is it 10 or is it 11? We're not counting the Clone Wars cartoon movie.
No.
Because that's dead last every time.
Yeah, I think it's 11. It's 11.
Yeah.
Because of Solo and Rogue One.
Yeah. Well, we'll make sure we're correct on that, however you put it. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, because when we did the top 10, we didn't have the Rise of Skywalker.
It's true.
This was Last Jedi.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So we got that out of
that.
the way. Oh my god.
Research scientist Galen Erso and his family are hiding on a planet Lamu when Imperial weapons developer Orson Krennic arrives to press him into completing the Death Star, a space station-based superweapon capable of destroying entire planets. Galen's wife Lyra is killed in a confrontation, while her daughter Jin escapes and is rescued by rebel extremist Saw Gerrera. Now,
Talk to me, Goose.
that sells Lyra short.
She tries.
She fucking shows up knowing she's gonna fucking die
And she kills old
to
boy.
try and put a
old boy.
bullet in Orson Krennic.
A laser beam. Is that what you call it?
Pew! Lasers.
Pew pew. Pew pew.
So anyway, she's
Pew,
a
pew.
badass. We give her due props.
And she gave her daughter a kyber crystal necklace.
She did.
That was pretty cool. I thought there were going to be more with that necklace, but there wasn't. Didn't really.
Not until later.
At the very end, really.
No, in the middle.
Well. Yeah.
Well. All right.
We'll see what you're talking about.
Well, we
You
worked
point
that
it
out.
to me. You worked that out.
15 years later, cargo pilot Bodhi Rook defects from the Empire, taking a holographic message recorded by Galen to Gerrera in the desert moon of Jeddah. Rebel Alliance intelligence officer Cassian Andor learns of the Death Star from an informant and frees Jin from an Imperial labor camp at Wubani.
Which is an acronym for Obi-Wan.
For Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know why that? You know why? You know how that name happened?
No.
Wubani is the director Gareth Edwards. For some reason, he kept going to Starbucks.
Okay.
And when the lady would take his name, somehow she thought he was saying Wubani.
Uh-huh.
And that's not at all what he was saying. Obviously, his name is Garth Edwards, but he kind of liked that, and he figured the acronym in it. I think it was that planet. I could be wrong. Isaac in the chat, you can back me up if I'm fucking wrong.
Is
on
Isaac
that.
in the chat?
He's in the chat. I thought I said something about that.
Hi, Isaac.
Or maybe I typed it.
Cassian brings Jin.
Or maybe I didn't say anything.
I don't think you did.
Oh fuck, man. I'm sorry, Isaac. I hope I didn't hurt your
no
feelings.
idea, and now I'm hurt,
No, you shouldn't be hurt. Isaac should be hurt.
dude.
Dude, don't.
I'm hurt enough that if Dave was here, me and him would dab on you. Just saying.
That's a dick move.
Cassian brings Jim.
You deserve. That was karma. Because dabbing was so not necessary.
So not necessary. Cassian brings Jin to the rebel leader Mon Mothma, who convinces her to find and rescue Galen so the Alliance can learn more about the Death Star. Cassian is covertly ordered to kill Galen rather than extract him. Which I was like, what the fuck?
Why? Don't be a dick.
Yeah, there's no reason for that.
I didn't like that guy, though. Just the way he carried himself, the whole...
Cassian?
No, not Cassian. The dick trying to say, no, kill him. I didn't like him. Maybe because he gave those orders? I don't know. Didn't like him.
Right, fair enough.
Fair enough indeed.
Jin, Cassian, and a...
It's not Jim and Cassian.
I didn't say Jim.
You said Jin. You said Jim.
Jim Swede.
Jim Swede. You said Jim Swede.
Jin, Cassian, and a reprogrammed Imperial droid named K2SO traveled to Jeddah, where the Empire is removing kyber crystals from the holy city to power the Death Star.
Okay, I got a question.
What one?
Out of all of the droids we've seen in the Star Wars movies, which one is your favorite? Better yet, how would K2SO rate in that?
K2SO would rate really fucking high. I don't know that my affinity for him would exceed, say, R2.
No.
But
R2 would probably be my one.
yeah.
R2 would for sure be my 1.
K2 would have to
C3PO would be my 10 if the list went up to 10. He'd be my dead fucking last.
Yeah, I'm not a C3PO fan.
Never fucking have been.
So, to be honest with you, K2SO would probably be my number 2.
Yeah? Ahead of L3 from Solo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not by a whole lot. I am fond of her too, but
that would probably be my 1 too as well.
But yeah, I'm definitely a big fan. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a lawyer. Now all of a sudden I have to be a droid specialist too? Anyway, they all travel to Jeddah, where the Empire is removing kyber crystals from the Holy City to power the Death Star. Guerrera and his partisans are engaged in an armed insurgence against them.
Hell yeah, they are.
With the aid of a blind spiritual warrior, Wario, and Mario and Luigi.
They all fought together to become Chirrut Imwe.
Okay, Chirrut Imwe and his mercenary friend Baze Malbus. Jin makes contact with Guerrera, who has been holding Rook captive.
Well,
this is the part I was referring to earlier. The way that Jin makes contact with Chirrut is he senses the kyber crystal.
That's
on
right.
The girl.
Yeah, it did pay off.
Yep.
Smack my ass.
Smack my ass.
I was wrong. Goodness gracious.
Sweet Lord Pre-Sweet. Guerrera shows her...
No pre-sweet when I'm drinking. No pre-sweet, no post-sweet when I'm drinking.
You have to pre-sweet or drink while you pre-sweet, or else you're gonna choke.
Yeah, if you don't drink while you pre-sweet, you will choke. I'm glad we talked about that.
Guerrera shows her the message in which Galen reveals he has secretly built a vulnerability into the Death Star and directs them to retrieve the schematics from an Imperial databank on the planet Scarif.
I was thinking about the pre-sweet and I didn't hear a word you just said.
And it made you dry your beard off?
I don't know. I didn't hear a word you said.
Good. On the Death Star, Krennic orders a low-powered test shot which destroys Jeddah's capital.
One reactor, right?
Yes.
One reactor.
Jin and her group take...
For those playing the game at home.
Playing the game at home. That's usually Isaac's job.
I know. Isaac, are you playing?
He's fixing a faucet.
Wait, what? A leaky faucet?
He had a faucet failure.
No!
Yeah.
Oh, we're with you in spirit, buddy. We hope you get that shit fixed. So you can, from now on, when we need something, Isaac, look that shit up.
Right. He's your Jamie.
Yeah, he's our Jamie. That's going to be, Isaac, look that shit up. Fuck yeah, dude.
I would much rather have an Isaac than a Jamie.
Fuck yeah, dude. Me too. Isaac seems so much more knowledgeable.
Right.
And it looks like he could handle some himself in the woods.
Isaac knows tons of shit all on his own. I think Jamie looks everything up.
Yeah, I know. If you went in the woods with Isaac, he could keep you alive for days.
True. Jin and her group take Rook and flee the moon, but Guerrera remains to die in the city.
Like a bouse.
Like a bouse.
Like a bouse.
Drip, drip.
That's when he came out with his cane and he was like a bouse. And then boom, he was dead.
He was dead. He was dead as fuck.
It was pretty fucking quick.
If
the rocks and debris didn't kill him, he fucking suffocated in the dust.
Definitely.
And he already had breathing problems.
Yeah, he already had
That's
emphysema.
fucking awful. He already had emphysema. Dude smoked way too many cigarettes.
My boy saw Guerrera.
After every mission, he was just killing a fucking couple packs a day, man.
He'd been smoking that devil's lettuce for about 50 years. Had that aqua lung.
Is that what? Does Star Wars universe have the devil's lettuce?
Yeah.
That's what they call it there, too.
Every time he took a breath, it went...
Oh, my God! It's so meaty.
Grand Moff Tarkin congratulates Krennic before using Rook's defection and security leak as a pretext to take control of the project. Rook leads the group to Galen's Imperial Research Facility on the planet Edu, where Cassian chooses not to kill Galen.
Did you know that the Edu planet was inspired by the alien planet? I can't remember.
Yes, I did hear that.
Yeah, it was inspired. The long, like the big tall columns of rocks and shit like that. It was made to be the
Yep.
planet from the aliens.
From the Alien movie.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of it.
I can't remember who is a producer. There's some sort of connection.
Ridley Scott.
Maybe he was a part. Maybe he came in just to direct the scene. I don't know. Don't be a dick.
I can't help it.
I know.
Jalen makes her presence known moments before rebel bombers attack the facility. Galen is mortally wounded by the bombers and dies in his daughter's arms before she escapes with her group on board a stolen Imperial cargo shuttle. Krennic is summoned by Darth Vader to answer for the Death Star's attack on Jeddah City. Krennic seeks his support for an audience with the Emperor, but Vader insists and force chokes him. Oh, instead force chokes him.
He doesn't insist to force choke.
He insists.
I insist I force choke you, asshole. I don't know why Vader sounds like that either.
Some real 50 Shades of Grey shit. I insist to force choke you.
What?
And you will sign a contract.
Do you like this, General Krennic?
He orders him to ensure that no further breaches occur. One of my favorite parts of this scene is when Krennic is running his mouth about how awesome he is. He says, "Don't choke on your aspirations."
And he's sitting there.
He's like,
"Thug life."
Anyway.
I want to explore that fucking castle.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want another movie, part of a TV show on Disney Plus, something where I get to see that castle.
Now, that Darth Vader comic that we read had quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah, they had stuff. No, but dude, I want to see if it matches my imagination, like the way that comic book brought it out of me.
It will never match your imagination.
You never know.
You'll never know.
You never know. You'll never know.
I can't believe you just did that. Jin makes her presence known. No, I already said all that. Jin proposes a plan to steal the Death Star schematics using the Rebel fleet, but fails to gain approval from the Alliance Council.
Bunch of bitches, man.
I know it. They're all about starting some shit, but then they don't want to back it up. They don't want to
fucking back it up, man.
Bitches.
What the fuck? I love the background voices in that scene.
Yes.
You just hear random, let her speak!
Yeah.
What? What is she proposing?
I have some asparagus.
What? I don't like vegetables. Well, then you're a dick.
Anyway, the Alliance Council feels victory against the Empire is now impossible.
Yes. Jeddah was shot with a single reactor test shot. Better late than never.
Yep. Isaac is always good for the pops.
Thanks for looking that up, Isaac. Thanks for looking that up. I hope that's not copyrighted.
Having an assistant?
No. The whole look that up.
Oh.
We'll find a way around.
I don't know how you could copyright look that up. It's just a phrase.
People try to copyright phrases all the time.
Yeah, but some asshole fucking tried copyrighting the little picture of a bag with the money on it. Because they knew that they were going to be able to fuck Monopoly out of a bunch of cash. And I think whoever did it, if I remember correctly, was successful.
Were they?
Yes, and it was a rapper.
Oh, that's awful.
It was a rapper, if I remember correctly.
Moneybags Magoo.
It was who was that guy from Run DMC that had a show? Nope.
Reverend Run?
Wrong guy entirely. It was somebody from Kiss. It was
Gene Simmons?
Gene Simmons from Kiss.
That's funny.
Did that. Copyrighted the money back.
Did you know Warren G and Garth Brooks went at it each other because of the trademark, because they had the G with the circle around it?
No.
Yeah, they went back to back. I think Warren G actually won because he had it as
I was gonna say, you know, the G-Funk era funked out with a gangster twist. And that should supersede most things Garth Brooks did. All he did was stand outside the fire. Moving on. Frustrated at the interaction, Jin's group led a small squad of rebel volunteers to raid the databank themselves. Arrival on Scarif on the stolen Imperial ship with Rooks.
Which Rooks dubbed Rogue One, a disguised Jin and Cassian enter the base with K2SO while the other rebels attack the Imperial garrison as a diversion.
I want to say that is a sentence written by a man who did not read that out loud. Arriving at Scarif on a stolen Imperial ship, which
See,
Rook
because you
dubbed-
didn't say arriving. Initially, you said arrival.
Yeah, see, it's the words and they touch,
I don't like them.
and you trip and stuff.
I don't like them.
Anyway, the rebels attack the Imperial garrison as a diversion.
I said that.
I know, and I'm picking up where you left off.
Okay.
The rebel fleet learns of the raid from intercepted Imperial communications and deploys in support, which is fucked up. Why would you be like, no, we're not coming to help you, or we're not going to go with you? But the fact that they went on their own is like, well, fuck, I guess we got to go now.
I think it was kind of like they're like sitting there out there smoking, like, no shit, we're fighting.
That's kind of like going to the bar with your boy, and you tell him,
out.
hey, don't go fuck with that guy. I'm going to go have a smoke. And then you get about 4 drags in, and you're like, oh, fuck, he's
He's
beating his
fucking
ass.
with the guy. Here, I don't want to fight you. You look like you could kill me. Can I just save my friend?
Yeah, let me put my cigarette out at least. The rebel fleet learns of... Oh, yeah, well, I already said that. K2SO sacrifices himself so Jin and Cassian can retrieve the data.
I never knew a droid could make me tear up.
Yes, I was really fucking sad
I
when they
was
shot the droid.
fucking beyond super sad, dude.
And he was really the first one we saw go. So, like, at that point, you're, like, all emotional. You're like, it's a droid, I'll be fine. And then other things go wrong.
Yeah. But that was fucked up, dude.
It was real fucked up.
No, and then they modulated his voice. They're like,
Oh, yeah.
time to stop. You're like, he's fucking dying.
Right. And all you wanted to do was somebody to fucking save him. Or be
And
like,
then he
we'll
fucking-
just load him in another
Boom!
body.
And he fucking slams his hands down and
Yep, there he goes. He's just dead.
fucking awful.
Rough.
That was peppery.
Oh, I bet it was.
Ooh, the sauce
Imway's
on my nose.
killed after... Wow, that really fucking skips. Imway's trying to shut off the field generator.
Right.
And as he's trying to get back to shelter...
And the old boy is trying to connect to the comms.
Yep.
That's why Imway's trying to flip the switch to connect the...
Absolutely.
To the big bang.
Yep. And then fucking Imway gets shot in the back by a death trooper.
Dick. And I love stormtroopers, death troopers, shore troopers. Like, I'm a fan of them all, but like, I was like, dick move, dude.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the first movie we saw death troopers in action?
Yes. Because the next time we see him was in Star Wars Rebels.
Okay. They were badass. Anyway, he activates the master switch.
Do you know why their voices were modulated all fucked up?
The death troopers?
It was so they could communicate to each other, so it would scramble and it would de-scramble into their headsets, so they could communicate and you and I couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying.
No, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Is that in a book?
Yep. I have one of those books, and it talks about the Death Troopers, and that's one of the things it says about it.
Nice. Anyway, they get the master switch, which allows the rebel fleet and to communicate. And Melbus is killed in action shortly afterwards, trying to recover the body of Imwe.
Yeah.
Rook is killed by a grenade, and most unceremoniously, after informing the rebel fleet that it must deactivate the shield surrounding the planet to allow the transmission of the schematic.
But he got his mission accomplished.
He did. But you're like, wow, fuck. All that and some dying asshole lobs a grenade at you.
I gotta get another one. You need something else?
Yeah, another beer, please.
Another brewski dooski.
Jin and Cassian obtain the schematics, but they are ambushed by Krennic, who is eventually shot and wounded by Cassian. Jin transmits the schematics to the Rebel command ship. The Death Star enters orbit above Scarif, where Tarkin sees another low-powered shot to destroy the compromised base, killing Krennic, Cassian, and Jin, along with the remaining ground Imperial Rebel forces. The Rebel fleet prepares to jump to hyperspace, but many of the fleet's ships are intercepted by Darth Vader's arriving Star Destroyer. And this is where shit gets fucking serial.
This is where shit got super... Like, I got worried and... This is where shit got really crazy. I got worried as fuck when I was watching this movie in the theater.
Yeah.
I was like, shit is
This
about
was
to go.
super fucking
Like,
tense.
I didn't know what was about to happen, but I knew when I saw, because I'm such a Star Wars nerd that I recognized the shuttle Tidarium, not shuttle Tidarium, but the Imperial class shuttle as being Vader's shuttle.
What is that? The Lambda shuttle?
Yeah, the Lambda
class shuttle.
Yeah, and then the TIE fighters beside it. I was like, I knew that was Vader, so I knew shit was about to get crazy. Never in a million years did I think that's how it was gonna go down.
Right. Yeah.
And it went fucking down.
When that shit happened, I was like, holy fuck, we're about ready to fucking see some shit.
Isaac, they're shore troopers. I thought you would have had that together, man.
What'd he say?
He said they're beach troopers.
Oh, yeah, shore troopers.
Shore troopers, brother. Come on, man. We expect more out of you.
Wow. First you were like, this guy's the best.
He is the best.
And then you were
That's
like,
what sets him apart.
I really thought you could be better.
He has standards now.
Listen, he is the standard.
I understand that, but his standards will be measured.
The Isaac database is not to be corrupted.
I'm not corrupting it. I'm just saying, step it the fuck up.
Step it the fuck up. So anyway, Vader boards the Rebel command ship and kills many of the Rebel troopers in an attempt to regain the schematics.
I wouldn't say he killed him. I would say he fucking slaughtered him.
Fucked them up. My favorite thing that he does in this entire scene is when he throws the guy up on the ceiling,
And holds him up there?
Yep,
Yes.
fights off
Yes.
3 people, holds him up there with the force, and then backhands him and guts him like a fish while he's still on the fucking ceiling.
Yes, dude.
You know,
That's my favorite one, too. I'm so glad you recognize that. That is legit my favorite one.
I forget who I was watching this with not too long ago, and they hadn't seen it. And I says, if you ever think that Darth Vader is not the most brutal fucking badass that's ever been written into a story,
right.
watch this scene.
And he slaughters him.
Think about all the shit that led up to him being this skilled of a murderer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
the shit you had to learn.
Yeah, how fucking effective of a killer is he?
Right.
There was 25 guys in a hallway, all weapons pointed in the same direction.
Yeah, and he's marching
Yeah.
toward them.
Yeah, he's walking to them. He isn't just fending them off. He is advancing on them and just annihilating them.
Annihilating.
Every step, somebody dies. I get hard thinking about it.
Whoa!
Was that too far?
It was way too far.
Oh, I'm pre-Sweden all over.
Don't pre-sweet. Hold it in and post it.
Anyway.
Post-sweet it. Don't post it. Like, don't put it on the internet. That's gross. Don't post your post-sweet on the internet.
Do you remember what the name of the ship is that they're on board in this?
Tantive.
No.
Tantive 4.
That's the ship that they're getting on.
Oh, Radisson ship. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, Radisson is the general in charge of the ship. Admiral.
Right. Admiral Radisson.
And then they board the Tantive.
You say Admiral Radisson's boarded his ship. I don't remember what the name of it.
They board the Tantive V4 with the schematics, and they launch just ahead of Vader. Now,
I love that, the way that looks, with him still holding the lightsaber and the stormtroopers behind him. Yep. That shit's dope.
Now, the only thing that would have made this scene better for me is if he would have reached out with the Force and grabbed a hold of the ship. And then, maybe they fought it for a while and maybe slipped out of his grasp.
I never thought of that. Oh, that would have been amazing.
Yes. And then, just to icing on the cake, out of frustration, he turns around and decapitates all the troopers behind him.
Just 2 of them. Lops 2's head off just to make
and
an
the other
example.
2 look down and go, fuck.
Oh, shit.
But anyway.
They pucker up. You hear it.
That's just me.
You hear it that far away.
And then we see Princess Leia on board the Tantive V4 receiving the plans and saying that they just received some hope. And that's kind of really what this entire movie is about.
It's what it's built on.
It's the
hope.
Few people dealing with a situation where they knew that they were unlikely to survive, but they were willing to do it to provide some hope for the galaxy.
Isaac's trying to use big words in the chat, and I really don't appreciate that.
Profundity.
Profundity.
Nope.
I don't even know what that
I don't
means.
know what that word is.
Yeah, you're trying to make people look
I think
stupid.
you're great. Well, you just keep on being smarter than me. And
Yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't let it happen.
that's all I was saying, but I gotta call him out when he's fucking up.
Is he fucking up, or are
I
we
don't know,
fucking
but
up?
right now he's talking about profundity, and that's bullshit.
It is.
I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's bullshit, but I'm offended. You can do that in 2020. It's okay.
You can be offended by.
You can be offended by shit you don't understand. Everybody's offended by shit they don't understand.
Okay.
Fuckers.
Fuckers.
Oh, the profundity is the ship's name. See?
Oh.
Isaac is the fucking
Yeah,
man.
Isaac is the fucking man. Jeez.
Wait, am I a dick? Am I the man? What's going on here?
You're the Dan.
Yeah, you're the damn man.
So there's all kinds of cool Easter eggs that we find in Rogue One that it kind of surpasses the Easter eggy stuff that we find in the other like later what do they call the last three movies? The
Sequel
yes,
trilogy.
Yes, the sequel trilogy, because everything is either prequel.
Did you just fucking dab on me 4 times, Ghost Pepper?
Oh, jeez. Now you done
Dude,
fucking did it.
seriously, that's not even fucking necessary.
We were doing so good, and he wasn't even upset. Now he's just fucking
Jesus, man.
fucking set.
Dude, that's some bullshit. Ghost Pepper, you're a dick. And we were
Yeah.
trying to keep the peace, but I don't know if I can keep the peace with the GP right now.
Well, you know.
4 of them, Don.
What are you gonna do?
1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you gonna do? You got dabbed on, and dab on
That's
him when we get to
bullshit.
work.
By a peep-looking son of a bitch.
I'm still flabbergasted that there's a fucking dab emoji.
Yeah, no, I'm upset about that. I want to get a hold of Twitter or whoever the fuck makes the emojis.
I'm pretty sure
1-800-TWITTER or 1-800-emojifucks.com or some shit like that. I'm going to get a hold of them and I'm going to be like, get rid of this bullshit.
I'm pretty sure that Twitter's not responsible for the dab emoji.
Well, there's more emojis because of that shit.
Fuck, I don't even know what to say.
Because I'm right, man.
Are you?
I speak the truth.
Are you right?
I speak the
Are you
truth.
really?
I speak it.
Are you really? Let's ask Isaac. Isaac, is he right?
Isaac, look that shit up.
So we get to see the ghost. Carol Baskin just popped up on the fucking screen.
Oh my god.
He's gonna feed Ghost Pepper to the tigers.
Oh, that's fucking yeah, fuck it, lions.
So, in this movie, we get to see the ghost. That's one of the big Easter eggs, big cameo.
Hell yeah, Ghost is a ship from the Rebels.
Yep.
Star Wars Rebels cartoon. And General Syndulla is called out for.
She is, and we also get to see
Chopper
in the hangar.
Hell the fuck yeah!
So if you're
a fan of Rebels,
yep,
you picked up on those.
I don't know if I'm a fan of Rebels, but I have seen a handful of episodes. I
think you would really enjoy them if you enjoyed.
When I finished Clone Wars, I started watching Rebels. Rebels.
As the seasons progress,
Carol fucking Baskin.
I promise you, it gets better as the seasons progress. That show gets so much better.
I'm gonna get back to watching it. Gareth Edwards has a couple cameos in there. I don't know if anybody gives a shit.
His big cameo is he's the one who jumps and hits the bar to release the Tantive from the profundity.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
From the profundity.
The profundity of Isaac Sipes and fucking Hyman.
That ship was designed to be respected, not to be repeated.
Yes, exactly. Respect that shit.
Nobody can say profundity.
Exactly.
Well, I guess maybe if you're British and all proper, you can say
it's
a word like
profundity.
It's the profundity.
When I go back into that voice, I can do it easy.
There you go.
Profundity, assholes.
This movie repeats the phrase, I have a bad feeling about this.
Isaac said I need to blame Japan on emojis.
Oh, yeah, fuck Japan.
But they make awesome shit.
They do make awesome shit.
So
they make RPGs. That's my favorite.
Let's tone the fuck.
Tone down the
fuck Japan just a little bit.
I'm pretty sure we already fucked Japan once.
And let that be a lesson to you.
Remember? Let that be the Enola Gay of it all. Anyway.
What did I tell you about? Hold on.
Uh-oh. We got a moment.
What's up, son? You're on the show.
Hello?
Hey, you're on the show.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna go to Scott's. Is that cool with you?
Really?
The
Yeah,
escape
I'll
pod
bet
doesn't
I
fucking
know.
care.
I guess that's okay. Hey, let Nicole know you're going.
Lunar Girl, is it okay if he goes?
Hold on, Jordan.
We're waiting on Lunar Girl's
We gotta
approval.
ask Luna Girl if she approves of you going.
Make sure to tell her I'm gonna do hardcore drugs and bang lots of like young ladies. that
Oh,
are
she'll
very
be in
attractive.
support of that.
She'll be in support of that, so I don't even have to wait for her answer.
Alright, cool.
All right, I love you, son.
Alright, love you too.
Bye, bud.
Bye, people of the interwebs.
Oh my goodness, that boy.
That's my kid.
Now, I don't know if any of that picked up on the microphone, but it was fun for us here in the studio.
I hope so. I held it right here.
Yeah, it probably did. These are pretty good mics.
Oh wait, she's gonna get to it. She asked if he's gonna be drinking.
You'll
get to that.
You'll get to it in just a second. The Juggernaut tank makes another appearance in this. We saw that in Revenge of the Sith on Kashyyyk.
Yes, and now they're using it as prisoner transport.
Yep. Saul Guerrera gets to say the line, "It's a trap."
It's a trap.
But he also
Isn't
says more gullet, and nobody knows what the fuck that is.
Bull gullet.
Um,
Bull gullet will search your mind.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. Giant fucking... They did that in Dune. It was good.
It was like a fucking elephant wrapped in pre-swede with like 32 different husks.
Husks?
Well, I don't know
Is
what you
it
call
corn?
them. Corn? I don't know what you call those. Tusk. No. Noses?
Tentacles?
What the fuck do elephants have? Super nose?
They have
Proto nose?
trunks.
Trunks. That's the fucking word I was
How
looking
many
for.
beers did it take before you fucking fucked off trunks from your brain?
Yeah, but think about how long it took you to fucking do it too.
I didn't know what none of these things meant.
How do you not know what this means on an elephant?
I don't know. I guess maybe
Should I do
I
like
should have
this?
asked Lunar
Should I-
Girl what she thought.
You should have. My son got a good response.
Nice. They did hear it in the chat, so that's good.
So that's all good.
We get our first real live action look at Vader's castle, even though it's talked about in books and comic books and things of that nature. But I guess originally it was planned to be in The Empire Strikes Back, and Ralph McQuarrie did a whole bunch of mock-ups for what that would look like. If you go on the internet, you can see some pretty interesting shit. As in all Star Wars movies, Warwick Davis has a role. Well, not all, just since Empire. No, Return of the Jedi. It's the first movie he's in, right? Warwick Davis.
Yes.
Remember
Return
the
of
time
Jedi.
I needed you
Yeah,
to
he was Wicket.
have an answer?
Yeah. No, I was tired. I was not ignoring the chat. Is you were handling the audio people and I was
Dude, I'm
handling
just
the chat
fucking
people.
with you.
Don't you
There's
be that
no
fucking
reason to
guy.
get upset. Anyway,
Ooh.
Warwick Davis has another role as one of the aliens in the beach fight. Teef Subi?
When I wasn't paying attention, did you talk about what Borgullet?
We did talk about
How
Borgullet.
he was the purple skin marinara sauce with the ability to read thoughts?
I guarantee it doesn't say marinara sauce.
But that's how you pronounce it.
Malarin?
No, Myron.
Malrin.
Myron.
Yeah.
There's no L. Why do you keep using an L?
I'm going to edit all this out.
You really piss me off.
C-3PO and R2-D2 make a cameo. Anthony Daniels provided the uncredited voiceover for 3PO. And there is some question as to whether or not he makes it onto the Tantive.
Oh, we could talk about that.
Go ahead, talk about it.
Okay.
I'm
because
not going to acknowledge it, but talk about it.
You just fucking acknowledged it. No, now I'm not getting either. So
No.
people can wonder.
No,
People can
talk
wonder.
about it.
No, people can wonder.
Talk about it.
I can't.
You
So
can.
the people can wonder.
I'm gonna edit you out of this. There's a T-15 Skyhopper in this movie. It was pretty awesome. Don't you dare give me the silent treatment. Don't do it. Don't. I can't take it.
You're a dick.
I am a dick. They play Hollow Chess again. But Saw Gerrera has a version that
dude.
actual has physical pieces.
Dragon Buddy's home from work.
Hey, Dragon Buddy!
He's not on here yet, but he's home from
But
work.
he can probably hear me. She's probably got it on the TV.
I hope she's got it on the TV because when she took that one picture, I was like,
With all the yummy food.
yeah, dude, I was super I was filled with glee and joy, and not many times I'm like, what the fuck, Thanos?
It wasn't post-sweet?
No, it was a little pre-sweet
Oh.
because they hadn't bit into those. There was calamari, I think, and pizza, and I could eat both of those,
Right.
and that was delicious. I'm fat. I love food.
We got Darth Vader, of course, in this film, and James Earl Jones did show up to do the voice of it.
Oh, they talk about Project Black Saber.
Yep, Project Black Saber's mentioned, which ties into the Mandalorian.
Or
if you
does
watch
it?
Or does it?
We don't know. We don't know.
That'll translate well in the audio.
That was the demons coming out. Still rustling up.
I don't know what
In
the
my
fuck
skull.
that is. We're just gonna move
Ord
on.
Mantell?
Yep. There's a lot of things. There's a Twi'lek slave dancer.
Where?
I don't know, but it has to be in there.
Oh,
in Saw
'cause
Gerrera's
it's-
place.
Yeah, when they're watching it. They're like
Yep.
it's like they're watching.
Yeah, like it's porn.
It's like it's porn. Shh. We
Not,
can't say
not
it
like a
loud.
bunch of soldiers sitting in the barracks watching porn
Together.
together. Princess Leia was played by a Norwegian actress. I can't say her name. Ingvild.
It's Ingvild. Yes.
Dila.
Ingvild Dilla is the body
Dila
double for
is the
Princess
body double.
Delilah.
Yeah, keep on with them mumbles. Wah, wah.
Asshole.
We got more Mon Mothma. If you were a big
If you
fan of Mon Mothma.
She was from deleted scenes from the prequels as Mon Mothma, but she never made it to the big screen production.
Yep. Like I said before, we get the
The
ghost.
ghost.
We get a few members of the crew, including what's
Yeah,
the
we don't get a
fucking
few,
droid's
we
name?
get one.
Why do I always forget the droid's
Chopper?
name? Chopper.
We don't get a few.
You know why I always fuck up his name? Because there's the droid in Resistance named Bucket.
Right.
And so I always want to call Chopper Bucket.
Bucket. Fuck.
And I imagine that's because I haven't actually watched as much of the...
Talk to me, Goose.
What in the fuck is the name of that cartoon that the ghost
Rebels?
is from? Rebels. I haven't watched
Oh my god, man.
I haven't watched as much Rebels as I have Resistance.
Apparently.
Are
Are you ready to wrap this shit up?
you ready to wrap this up? Where it's only an hour. We got plenty of time to talk to our friends.
We can talk to our friends, but that's not what this is about.
What is it about?
This is about going rogue. And talking to our friends is going rogue.
Listen, if we go any more rogue, somebody's probably going to get something on
A little pre-Swede?
them. Probably not.
A little post-Swede? Just Swede?
Oh, we get Pandu Baba and Cornelius Evanson in this.
I know.
Fuck you. Anybody who doesn't know who Pandu Baba is, he's Walrus Face from the Cantina scene and
I don't like
A New
you.
Hope.
My friend doesn't like you either.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Dialogue here, he knows it all.
Motherfucker.
So it was cool to see them kind of have all their limbs before Obi-Wan fucking extracts some of their parts.
Fucking severs his fucking arm. Captain Antilles. What's up, motherfucker?
We see the death of
Red 5.
Red 5, so that opens up that spot for Luke later on.
Sorry to interrupt you.
You didn't.
I did.
You finished my sentences because we're connected.
We are connected at the brain face.
Saw Gerrera in this is pretty fucking awesome, as we brought up before. We talked about K2SO a little earlier, about how charismatic he was and how he quickly became one of our favorite droids. And most of that is because of the personality that Alan Tudyk brought.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alan Tudyk's awesome.
We'd be remiss to not talk about how fantastic he is as a character actor.
Oh, God, yeah. He's in so much. He was in Firefly.
Yep.
He was in so much.
It doesn't matter what he's in. He brings a flavor unique to his talents. Like the guy...
it never feels like the same character.
Right. The guy that he plays in that Transformers movie that he's in, that's like the dude's assistant, that's like, I can't translate it. It's very hard. It's very Cyrillic language. You're like, holy shit, this guy's fucking funny. Russian's very hard. We see Wedge Antilles in this.
Which is Ewan McGregor's fucking
yeah,
uncle.
He's Ewan McGregor's uncle, and he tried to talk Ewan McGregor out of being in Star Wars. He's like, it's way too much fucking trouble for what it's worth. And Ewan McGregor went to the bank and cashed all his checks and said, fuck off, uncle.
And he's like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling the money.
Feels good to me.
I sleep in it. I roll around. I get sexy with it.
I hope every time he shows up for fucking Thanksgiving, he looks at his uncle and says, hello there.
Hello there, uncle. Fans himself with like $300 bills.
Right.
Hello there,
it's
asshole.
very, very warm in this kitchen. We got call out for General Syndulla, once again going back to Rebels. There was supposed to be a crawl at the beginning of this movie.
But it was cut.
It was cut.
As we all can see.
Yeah. Apparently, Disney did not think that it should be given a crawl, being that it wasn't.
I don't think it had anything to do with Disney, man. It had everything to do with Gareth Edwards. Oh, did you know?
No, that came down from the top. They were like, no, it's not part of.
You came down from the top.
It was at the top, and then you got the pre-sweet drip.
And then you were in the bottom.
And then it was in the bottom.
Boom! Blowing it up! I forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah, I think you did. I think you got so excited you shit your own bed.
What kind of poo is that? It's the crazy kind of poo.
This movie marks the Rebels' first victory against the Imperials, which is cool.
Hey, Norm, if the moon was made of prime rib, would you eat it? I know I sure as hell would. And I'll wash it down with a cold Budweiser. All right.
What the fuck are you talking about? Gosh, I'm gonna cut that out.
No! You have to cut every cut you're talking about cutting out, or the people are gonna be like, this doesn't make any sense. When did he cut other shit out?
Well, the fucked up thing is the people that are listening in the on iTunes and shit, they're gonna think I cut something out. So they're going to wonder what other fucked up ass thing you said that I deemed was worse than the thing you just fucking said.
There was nothing bad about what I just said.
They don't know that.
Just asked a question
and I'm going to cut out what I just said.
No! You're going to make me cry.
This movie introduces Hammerhead Corvettes.
Not really. They were in they were in the Legends shit, but that's okay.
Well, yeah, but I mean, as far as the theatrical version, this is the first time we ever see them.
They were in Rebels.
Not theatrical, fucker. Let me break down what theatrical means.
I know what it means. I just wanted to say that.
But we got to see how badass of a ship they were and the shit that you could do with them, which is pretty fucking impressive. Because if you think about it, they ram a Star Destroyer at full speed
into another fucking Star Destroyer,
and then drive it into.
Hell yeah!
Basically, they're Michael Orr.
That's what gangsters do. I'm so excited about these.
Yeah, them are dope.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, basically they're Michael Orr from The Blind Side. They just fucking push shit around.
Move it, move it, move it.
Um,
And then they get paid.
and then they get paid. They get the monies.
Hell yeah!
First we get the bitches, then we get the drugs, and then we get the monies. Hell yeah. We may have got the order wrong, folks.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Do anything else that should be in here? We should talk about.
Nope. Oh, in the prison that Jin was in, the alien that was with him wanted to fucking kill her, and planned on it.
Wow.
That was part of the book.
It was. Okay, so that's essentially like as far as Easter eggs go. Now, we've talked about this is part of our top 10.
Yes.
And you mentioned that this was at one level in your top 10, but things have changed as far as the way you view this film.
Correct.
Tell me about that.
Well, it has that. It's hard to put it into words.
This is the part of the show where I put Brady on the spot, and he's not prepared to dissertate his feelings.
But I'm sure as shit not gonna cut this.
I'm sure as shit not gonna cut it. I'm sure as shit not gonna cut this shit.
Dickhead. Fucker. No, it's grown on me. The more I watch it. When I watched it the first time, it really had its slow points. But now I see the movie has its reasons for slow points, and the slow points don't bother me. When there's not tons of action and there's more talking and dialogue, it really builds the characters, and I appreciate that, and I like that. So I've grown to like this movie more and more. Now, when I rate it in a top 10, I do not know where it'll sit, but I know it'll be higher than 9 or 10. I promise you that.
Yeah. I personally, the merits of this film kind of grow on me more and more as I watch it, and it was pretty high before. I'm not sure that it can go higher based on the quality of the films that I have to rate it against, but the more times I watch it, the more I fucking enjoy it. The more I enjoy how well thought out the war scenes are.
Yeah.
The street warfare stuff we never saw in any of the other Star Wars movies. They kind of did something similar in Phantom Menace.
Right.
But it was just the droids and a couple of Jedi cutting them up.
Right.
It's
right.
not at all the same as, a drawn out fucking guerrilla style street battle.
Right. I enjoyed that, and it felt gritty and raw.
Right, absolutely. And it felt like there was real stakes because people that were part of the action in the beginning didn't make it to the end.
Yeah.
Which wasn't a thing that typically Star Wars movies did.
No, the hero still survives.
Right. Usually against all fucking odds.
Right. Thank God. Dragon Buddy found the smoke.
Good. I'm really
happy for you, buddy.
Dragon Buddy.
That can be a horrible time.
I really enjoyed all of the new stormtrooper types in this movie.
Oh, the shore troopers. Yeah, the shore troopers are dope. The tank assault troopers or the assault tank troopers, those are sweet.
Yep. And when we went to Star Wars Celebration, they had a whole bunch of those tank troopers.
Yeah, dude, that was my first introduction to Celebration. Do you not remember that?
Oh, I know.
We walked in and the guy's in the tank.
He was sitting in the tank.
And he pointed at me.
Yeah.
And I've got the picture of him pointing straight at me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my God, dude. That gave me such big goosebumps. And I was like, because we literally just got our lanyards, just got our bags.
Yep. Walked in the fucking door and a tank
trooper. You were live streaming.
Yes.
You were live streaming in the sidebar cantina. And I was sitting there taking pictures of the guy, and the guy just sat there and he pointed at me. I was like, oh.
Yeah, the guy straight up called Brady out.
It was so
in
awesome,
the middle of
dude.
Celebration.
It was so fucking sweet.
But we get that. We get a new droid type. The Imperial droid like K2SO. It's the first time we saw those.
Yeah.
We got some in the Scarif base. We got a lot more views of kind of Imperial procedure and the way people went about their work
Right,
in an
right.
Imperial Station, which we didn't see hardly in anything else. All we ever saw was stormtroopers, and that was it.
Right.
We had no idea who was making the sausage per se.
And you can definitely tell Scarif was like the base to retire at.
Yeah.
Like that's where you finish out your career.
Oh fuck yeah! Could you imagine like when you take some leave and you're like, I'm gonna go sit
and
at
do
the
nothing.
beach.
And do nothing. I'm gonna drink
smoke
some
some
blue
of
milk.
Dragon Buddy's smokes.
Smoke some death sticks, fucking drink some blue milk.
Oh yeah,
and
they
I'm
got
just gonna
death
sit-
sticks.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Yep. And they do spice. I bet you, as an Imperial troop, though, you ain't getting your hands on no spice.
No, it's very military-esque. You don't do the spice.
You
Not
don't-
till you're on some shore leave.
Right, right.
You got to get out of town.
Oh yeah, I guess maybe if you're out on shore leave, you could get your hands on
Maybe.
some spice.
I don't know the rules yet. I haven't got fully indoctrinated.
See, this is what Isaac.
What
What is our access level to spice?
Yeah, as Imperial Stormtroopers, are we allowed to have that? Look that shit up, Isaac.
Right, Isaac would definitely be able to lead us down that road. So, is there anything else that you want to add to this?
Nothing other than I gotta pee.
Oh, well, then we should definitely take about another half an hour.
Dick move.
So once again, if you guys haven't already, switch to your screen view there and smash that like button.
Hell yeah.
Those likes really drive us. It makes
They
it
really help
easier
the show. It puts it more visible on the tubes of view.
Right. Everybody make sure that you take a minute to give us some kind of review. We like the 5-star reviews, but
Yeah, we'll take an any star review.
yeah, we'll take the
The
pre-Swede
star,
review,
pre-Swede, post-Swede.
a 3-star review with an avocado.
That could be interesting.
I don't like avocados.
You
but
could give us a 3-star review with post-Swede comments, and it'd be okay.
if you put an avocado in the review, Brady will eat it on the show.
You better hope we're prepared for this.
I have no idea what the fuck that means.
I'm not eating a fucking avocado.
Me either.
I, for once, can't live with the shit that we're creating on this show.
Ghost Pepper loves avocados. He's always trying to get me to believe in avocados the way he does, and I'm like, no,
Avocados are
doing it.
delicious.
no,
Why not?
gross.
You're gross.
I don't even like guacamole.
I know, that's gross.
But it's just
You're not
avocado.
human. You're not human.
It's gross because
You're a
it's
fucking
avocado.
mutant. You're a fucking mutant.
Anyway, giving us some kind of review helps people find us and gives them an idea as to whether or not they want to listen to our nonsense all the way through an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Do what you gotta do.
Subscribe and download us on your favorite podcasting app, the ATSW, the Escape Pod. Even if you listen to the show on YouTube normally, go ahead and download us on streaming apps because that helps people find us as well.
Yeah.
The more people that are downloading us, the higher we go on the aggregate, and then more people are going to find us.
Yeah. So even if you're not listening, just take it. Download us and then delete us. It's all good in the hood.
Yeah, just tell us that you love us and click on the button. And
Or tell us that you hate us. That's fine.
As long as you're clicking my buttons.
Just click the buttons. Don't ignore the buttons. So don't forget to check out our pod family, like from a Gen X point of view, and that is from a Gen X point of view, not Gen X point of view. Nope.
What happened?
Okay. Shibbity-hoo.
Brady, guys, I'm going to reboot Brady.
Check out Used and Abused. They are a private Facebook group. That's our man Keith Lehman. He is the shit, and he's fucking funny, and he will give you that mana because we all need a little life. Don't forget to check out Tactical Swede or Big Swede's Excellent Adventure or the fucking 46 other fucking shows that motherfucker has, like Swede Reacts. And you can find us on Podbelly, and you can find other shows like Sofa Kings and From a Gen X Point of View.
That's something we left out. Big Swede's going to do a new show on Friday, a live stream that he's going to call Swede React.
Right. I said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Jason is going to do an individual stream.
I forgot. I didn't say that one.
Where he's going to start adding to the content of the ATSW family. If this shit keeps up, we're going to have our own fucking network.
I'm down with it.
Definitely.
I think they should keep it the ATSW network.
And our man Keith is talking about, since we really can't do the football pod.
I'm down with that. I think he's the guy to do it. He's the champion. So. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
You retired. Don't even fucking play the league. Just fucking you be the guy.
He's fully qualified to do it.
Wear a suit and shorts.
Yep.
Like swim trunk shorts though.
Yep. And so I'm not entirely sure if he wants to do that as a closed group thing like we've done it before, or if he wants to put that out for other people's entertainment.
In my opinion, it should stay within the sidebar cantina. If you were to ask my opinion.
Well, that's fine. I just don't know what his aspirations are on that.
But it seems like he's trying to keep his shit all on Facebook.
Yep.
Because he got rid of his YouTube thing, and he made a post today about keeping it all on Facebook.
Great. I'm into that.
Yeah, me too.
So we're excited about the fact that we're going to be getting into professional football here in a quick minute.
And then don't forget Kim and Scott Use and Abuse coming back.
September 11th.
Never forget, and they will be doing their thing.
They're going to be talking specifically about the day the towers fell.
Is that what's on the docket?
Yep.
Okay,
I don't know how much of the actual circumstances of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
But they are definitely going to discuss what happened that day.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How much trouble do you think I get if I choke Ghost Pepper out at work?
5 dabs from Ghost Pepper.
How much trouble do you think I get if I choke his ass out at work?
I think that's...
I like him, but I'm starting to fucking hate him.
It's grounds for termination.
What if nobody sees? Well, you got my back?
This is what I think you should do.
You got my back?
I think you should walk up to him calmly.
Nope.
And give him a hug in front of everybody.
I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. You're getting a fucking hug tomorrow, motherfucker.
I think it's the same thing.
You're getting a hug.
A big old hug.
Super hug.
Oh, yeah.
Look, and he's so little. He's going to disappear inside me.
Yeah, the two of you guys are going to have to squirm it out for a minute.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this hug.
I think it's going to be a 5-dab hug. So, uncomfortable silence. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We'll see you next time. May the force be with you. And go blue.
Go blue! Woo! Dude, but seriously, I gotta pee. I wasn't even looking for the bottle because I ain't got nothing left to drink. I gotta piss. I really do have to pee so bad. So fucking bad.